You can also send the links to your friends to join in today's session. You're welcome to Double 3.0, Double Up 3.0. Please kindly dial in your friends, send the link around to people that you know they are going to benefit from today's session. Because trust me, we have lots of exciting and insightful knowledge for you today. So please share this link around with your friends so they can also join in while we wait for people. Thank you. Let's keep sending the link out. Friends, our families, brothers, sisters. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. While we wait for people to join us, don't forget to share this link with your friends. Like I said, we have lots of insightful agenda planned for us today. So please do well to share this link around to your friends, your family, your colleagues at work, because today is promising, trust me. Welcome, Peter. Welcome, Joyce, Maria, Infiru, Obina, Ikelomo. Welcome. Kindly send the link around to your friends, your families. I mean, we can be more than this because today's knowledge is not for you alone. So you need to share this link, the link to this webinar to your friends, your families, for people to just, come around also. All right, we'll be starting shortly. I think we have good numbers. People will definitely join us. Um, Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Double 3.0, Double Up 3.0. I don't know why I keep saying double because, yeah, double is the product. So, welcome to Double Up 3.0. Who is excited? My name is Elizabeth Ogunsheye, and I'll be your moderator for today's session. Thank you very much for joining us in this exciting virtual event hosted by Double. Double, yeah. Double is Sterling's high yield saving and investment platform. But before we dive in, I'd like to emphasize clearly that Double is fully owned by Sterling Bank. Yes, you heard me right. Double is fully owned by Sterling Bank, which means that your funds are safe, your investments are secured, and it is backed up by one of the most trusted Nigeria financial institutions. So whether you're trying to save money, you're trying to invest money, you can do so with complete confidence that your money is safe and secured. So today we are going to be diving into a topic that is crucial for personal and professional growth, the power of networking, practical ways to grow your career and your network. So whether you're looking to build meaningful connections, advance your career, or grow your wealth, this session is packed. And that is why I kept saying that you need to send this link to your friends, your families, because trust me, you are here to actually gain something that you probably need to pay like 1 million for. And you see, we are giving it to you for free. And we also have exciting gifts for you. So here's what you're going to be doing for us. While you're here learning, would be really happy and grateful if you can actually share your key takeaways on Twitter or X or your Instagram story and follow us at double NG. That's DOUBLENG. You can tag us anywhere on your Twitter, on your Instagram story, anywhere at all, your social media. Just tag us and tell us what you've been learning so far, what you learned so far for today. And I also have an interesting hashtag that you can also use so that we can actually monitor this. Double up with double. Double up with double. So let us know what you've learned so far in this webinar today. And trust me, you may just be a lucky winner of a special gift from us today. So before we begin, I would like to quickly run over the agenda for us so that we know what to expect and we're not going to start rushing home. Don't rush home after service. Even if service is over, you need to be calm because you don't know what's going to happen after the service. So today we have our speaker. Our speaker is going to be sharing our insights on networking and how it has shaped our career and personal growth. After our session, we are going to have a quick Q&A session where you can ask all your burning questions, anything at all that you want to ask her based on what she has shared to us tonight. You can always ask her. Then after that, we're going to be having a brief product presentation from Odunayo. She's going to be telling us more about Double by Sterling and how it can help you achieve your financial growth. Without further ado, let me introduce our speaker today, Abiola Adelana. I'd like to quickly read her bio for us so that we are certain that today there is no play in this place. We are not playing. All right, so Abiola Adelano is the queen of networking. She has built a personal brand, network, career, and business off the power of excellence and connecting with people. She's a trained economist from OAU, greatest OAU, and a Harvard MBA holder. She's also a seasoned banker with over 15 years experience in risk management, strategy, retail banking, and she's currently the lead of tourism and creative arts business at Sterling Bank. Abiola is a member of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, CIBN, and sits on the advisory board of the organization like Tourism Investment Africa, Solution 17 for Climate Action, Olowe of Ise Art Foundation by Ekiti State Government. She is a brand ambassador of Are Osun and Fine Africa Awards. Now, let me get to the juicy part so that you know that the person speaking to us today, she's powerful. Abiola has won notable awards, including 100 Culturally Most Influential Personality in 2021. She's recognized as one of the best tourism promoter in Nigeria by ATQ Africa Travels. And on the job, she has enabled Sterling win notable tourism business awards, both locally and globally, or being the first financial institution to recognize the potential of promoting domestic tourism in Nigeria. Abiola is married. She's a proud mother to her lovely kids, and she enjoys good music. Probably she's going to be sharing some of her playlists for us today. I'm very certain. She loves cooking and connecting with people. And finally, she has eyes set on making Nigeria the prime tourism destination in Africa. I want to believe that at this point, you should actually be giving Abiola, a virtual round of applause. And over to you, Abiola. Welcome and thank you very much. You have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I'm really excited already.
I am too. Thank you.
Yeah, because for effective network, I'll probably not use my video right now. But before this, end of this session, I would like to put on my videos. I mean, so we can take pictures before we finish round of the session. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to share my slide now. Kindly confirm when my slide is up. I'm trying to fix that now. Yeah. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a delight and absolute pleasure to be on this session with you all this evening. And thanks to Double by Sterling team for putting up a beautiful session like this together. So, this evening, we'll be talking about the power of networking, and we'll be sharing some practical ways to grow your career and net worth. So, over the course of this discussion, I would like us to keep it very interactive. So, please feel free to ask questions, drop messages in the chat, or make contributions in the chat room, right? We're probably all familiar with this popular quote that says, your network is your net worth, right? Guys, this is absolutely true. And before we define what networking is, I would like to share some of the few myths that you might also be able to relate with. Before I start that, you can, on the chat room, you can drop in your own words, what do you think networking is? So you can drop that on the chat room, right? Guys, can you confirm if you can see my screen?
I can see your screen, Abiola. I can see
Oh,
your screen perfect.
oh,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, uh, I would like you guys to just go on the chat room and drop in your own words, what do you think networking is? So, I'll be sharing some few myths that you might also be able to relate with, right? Can you see my screen? Because I
No,
don't
it's
think
not
I
showing
can.
it.
It's not
Showing
showing
it.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's. Utoma's hand is raised. Please go ahead. Utoma, please, you have the floor while I try to figure out this.
Hi, Utoma. Is this a mistake or are you trying to speak? If you're speaking, we cannot hear you. So let us know when you're able to speak. Thank you.
Okay, so while I'm trying to figure out sharing my screen, let me just continue to save our time. Yeah. So, like I said, networking, I would like to share some of the few myths that you might also be able to relate with, right? And the first one, and probably the funniest one, is that networking is only for extroverts. Who believe in that? You can raise your hands if you think that networking is only for extroverts or the life of the party, the outgoing people, right? That's the perception. Someone keep raising hands. I don't know if it's mistake, right? But we will take questions and contributions after the session. You can use the chat room to drop your contributions or question at this time. So, like I was saying, people feel working is only for extroverts, the life of the party, owing people, right? But guys, this is not true. Personally, I consider myself to be an introvert, and I mean my friends and family knows that anyway. But I've been able to grow my network and connection through some of the practical tips I'll be sharing today with you guys. So no matter your personality type, there's always someone that understands you. So networking is not only for extroverts. And the second one is you should only network when you need an opportunity. This is not only selfish, but you remember, always remember that you can't reap where you didn't sow, right? If the reason you are here today is to learn how to manipulate people for only your personal gains, I think you might be disappointed at the end of this session, right? And the third one is networking is about using people for personal gain, which is kind of similar to the second one. Uh, this is totally wrong. Networking is not about using people for personal gain. And I would like to run through this example, which is Aliko Dangote. Everybody knows who Aliko is, you know. My case study is that Aliko Dangote built his wealth by leveraging key relationships, securing strategic partnerships, and gaining early access to government contracts, which help him to expand his business empire. Right. So, why networking matters? I'm going to be sharing a personal story here. Like Elizabeth read, I attended Obafemi Awolowo University and I got priority admission because my father is an active alumni of OAU, if you need from OAU, you know, and there's this group, alumni group. And even after my graduation, I got my first job through a referral from a church member, right? So our parents have always leveraged on relationship, you know, to get things done. So it is not a new thing. Many people got their first job because a parent or a mentor or a friend shared their CV or a job posting. This is networking in action, actually. So over 85% of jobs are filled through networking, right? So financial success, access to opportunities, investments, collaborations, and also business and professional credibility. Networking builds reputation and trust. People collaborate with you only when they know you or got referred by someone that is trusted, right? So, talking about the psychology of networking now, my slide, I said people do business with those they actually trust, you know, consistent engagement, active listening, and genuine relationship building creates a sense of safety and reliability, making others more likely to do business or advocate for us, right? So, um, there's a story here. In 2008, a young entrepreneur, Brian Chesky, co-founded Airbnb with his roommates, struggling to gain traction. They attended networking events and met influential investors, including Paul Graham of Y Combinator. Through these connections, they secured mentorship and funding, turning Airbnb into a billion-dollar company, right? So you cannot just do life alone. You need strategic networking. Going to the next slide. So types of networks now. We have personal network, which includes friends, family, social cycles, professional network, colleagues, mentor, industry peers, strategic network, high value individuals, decision makers, and the financial network, investors, business partners. Um, Talking about the personal network, which includes friends, family, and social circle, you have to be deliberate, you know, about creating relationship, nurturing relationship. I ask for people to define what building network, but I can't see the chat room now, but I don't know what your response is, right? But networking is beyond just meeting people. It's about nurturing those relationships, right? And through strategic networking with friends, family, and social circles, you can improve your net worth. Professional network, colleagues, mentors, industry peers. I've heard people say, oh, my workplace, I'm here to work and nothing more. I don't have to build relationship with anyone. I can't be nice to everybody. Let me just come to work and face my work, right? This is a very, very wrong attitude to life. Because trust me, someone that is your subordinate today, you never can tell what tomorrow brings. There's this popular saying within the political circle. They said Ashiwaju is our president, only plugs in people that he knows from way back. And that is the reality of life. You know, some people that are in strategic position now, they're not there because of only their skills. It's because of the relationship they built over time. And you cannot build those relationships without building capacity too. People will refer to you, and you will be dependable if they know that you have capacity and good character. Um, so next slide, please. Some practical steps to build your network. The first one here is attend industry conferences and events. I mean, this is very apt. It is important that you attend industry conferences and events. You know, either you are in operations, you're a marketer, you're in strategy, you are an entrepreneur. You need to move out. You need to build network. You need to meet with people, right? If you're a professional like us in banking, you need to join professional associations, CIBN, different associations. You need to be active, right? Build a strong LinkedIn presence, and this speak to your social building social media presence, right? People feels it's on serious people that are on social media, but trust me, your CV is right on social media right now. Your bio should clearly say what your brand is all about, and your brand is all about you, not only what you do, right? I think I want you all to just get on your phone right now, quick, and update your bio. I'll check out what is your bio saying about you. Are you just putting random things? Don't keep your bio empty. The kind of post you associate with matters a lot. There was sometimes someone that I refer so highly reach out to me and say, Abiola, I saw you like this post on Instagram. Do you align with these thoughts? And I was like, oh my God, me, I just randomly like, or I didn't even read. But he reached out to me because he was quite disappointed I like such posts on social media. So people are watching. So you need to actually build a brand on your social media platform. You need to present yourself well. So your bio, what is your bio saying about you, right? The kind of post you associate with, like I said, with or what you like says a lot about your person, right? Also, engage in community service and volunteer work. Everything must not be transactional. Just be useful, right? Oh, they're organizing events. Oh, just volunteer. Let people know that you're someone of value. Be intentional about reconnecting with old contacts. Some people feel, oh, now I work in a bank, my secondary school mates or my primary school mates or my uni school mates, I don't need them again. Trust me, the list of people that you expect might be someone that will open the door for you tomorrow. So just be intentional about reconnecting with people, right? Utilize referrals to expand your network, build a personal brand, be known for something valuable in your field. You can be an operational person, right? You don't have to be a marketer to be strategic. Build a brand, a personal brand. Let people know you, know what you stand for. So, like I said, you can be an operational person and be known to be top in your field. Go on LinkedIn, package yourself well. Tell the world what you do. Trust me, people are watching, right? And like I said before now, be of value, develop skills, share
Can
knowledge.
we can hear you? Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Thank you.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you. We lost you for a while.
For a while. At what point,
Yeah.
please?
I think you were talking about you were still you. I think the last thing you said was networking, and then you froze.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I was talking about, yeah, someone, Immaculate said I was hearing, yeah. So I talked about build, engage in community service, yeah, be of value, develop skills, share knowledge, and offer help. You can't be someone of value if you are not competent, right? Okay, I heard uninterrupted. Oh, thank you, guys. And some case study here is how networking has helped build Tony Elumelu in the banking industry. I don't know how many of us are following Tony, right? Tony is not only known for being active on social media, but he's very strategic about networking. You see Tony throw a party. Who are the people at that party? They are strategic people that can help him build his business, right? You see him at very, very strategic events, right? And you can tell. So in the 90s, Tony Elumelu saw an opportunity to transform a struggling bank, but faced challenges in raising capital and gaining credibility. Instead of going it alone, he leveraged his network of mentors, investors, and industry leaders, securing the financial backing and trust needed to grow, right? The strong relationship played a key role in merging Standard Trust Bank with UBA in 2005, a move that transformed UBA into one of the Africa's biggest banks. Today, through the Tony Elumelu Foundation, it continues to emphasize the power of networking in building a sustainable business. Lesson: success isn't just about your talent, it is about who trusts you and is willing to open doors for you. So you can have all of the art skills, you might be very, very competent, but if you don't have the right character to build and nurture relationship, you really cannot go far, right? Digital networking and personal branding. I kind of spoke about this earlier. I said we should actively use our LinkedIn, Twitter, and other professional platforms. Don't use your Instagram page to come ready with Abiola, or come ready with get ready with Elizabeth. You know, uh, be strategic on what you post on and how you position yourself on social media. Right. Few years ago, like 2 years ago, someone reached out to me from France, and they said, "Oh, there's this wine company in France. They see me as a tourism professional, and they want me to help them promote wine tourism. So they want me to pay for all expense trip to Milan and France to be the ambassador. Getting there, I was able to talk about my bank's products and infuse what I do in the banking sector, to add value to the proposal, right? So people are watching the way you position yourself. People might feel, oh, you're doing too much. No, you're not doing too much. You need to be strategic about what you put out there. Use social media actively. Craft an engaging digital profile, leveraging simple tools like LinkedIn, Instagram, share insight and engage with industry leaders. You can get mentors. And mentor doesn't necessarily mean people that you meet or people you can meet or people you see regularly. Some people get their mentors online. You can actively follow people that you want to mirror, or that you admire, right? And see what they post, read what they post, and get inspiration. Be consistent in posting and interacting with people, and be respectful in your engagement. Don't be known as trollers. Some people on social media, all they do is to criticize. Criticism is all they know how to do in their life, right? Don't be one of those kind of people. And the next one is the power of mentorship and sponsorship. In building relationship, you need mentors and you need sponsors. And the role of a mentor in your life is a mentor gives advice and helps you navigate your career, right? Your mentor will advise you on what you should do, what courses you should take, what strategic step you should take, and all of that. But a sponsor uses their influence to push your career forward, right? Meaning that you've done all you have to do. You are prepared for opportunities. You have someone of value. You have credibility. You have character, and you have improved in your skills. Then you will attract a sponsor. Nobody wants to help someone that hasn't helped himself or someone they can't be proud of. A mentor helps you learn and grow. A sponsor helps you get ahead and land opportunities. So it is important you identify people you can call sponsor, right? And people that you can call mentor. Informal can be anyone you admire and learn from. That's a mentor. A mentor is anyone you admire and you can learn from. Like I said, not necessarily someone you know or you meet one on one. It could be online, right? And for sponsor, it's very strategic. Usually a senior leader who believes in you, right? For mentor offer guidance but doesn't necessarily change your career path. E.g., you should improve your public speaking, right? Your mentor can advise you, like, oh, okay, guys, I think you are very good at what you're doing. I was in risk management for like 10 years of my banking career. I don't interact with people, right? I don't have course to do presentation. All I do is analyze credit, be on my computer from morning till night and all of that. But I knew I have a goal for myself, right? And all along, I was very, I mean, I interact with people from with branches for with other units within the bank, and I have a goal for myself. I knew that okay, where I'm heading to, I need to be out of this shell. The first thing I did, I remember my group head then telling me, "Oh, Abiola, I think I want to introduce Toastmaster to you." I joined the Toastmaster team group, right? And I said, like I told you guys, I was really, really an introvert, and I now find myself in an operational work, right? So I don't have cause to interact or do presentation and stuff. So I had to go and ensure that I register as a Toastmaster. I'll tell people in the industry, yeah, guys, please, I want to be on your panel for free. I was doing all of this for free. Like, I want to be on a panel. I'll do it afraid. I ate the frog, right? And I keep improving myself, right? For sponsor, we put your name forward for promotions or key projects. No sponsor will put your name forward if you're a laggard, if you're a lazy person, if you've not nurtured those relationships. And I'm not saying, oh, go and be bribing someone. You can be bribing as much as you can, but if you're not someone of value, uh, I'm not sure anyone will want to uh, give you that opportunity, right? So, like for mentor, they are like a big siblings giving you live and creative advice. And for sponsors, like a football coach who puts you in the game when it matters, right? A sponsor we open doors for you, like gives you opportunity to shine, right? Nobody is going to give you the opportunity to shine if you've not done what you're supposed to do. At this point, I just want to be sure that people are following me. Can we just open it up quickly for contributions? Is there any contribution from the house? Let's give 2 minutes for contributions.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Abiola. Thank you. So please, if you have questions or contributions or anything you want to ask, please kindly raise your hand or drop in the comments, in the chat box, please. Thank you, everybody. We have just 2 minutes for that before she continues. Okay, I don't see. Okay, we have Maria Akinsonya. All right, Maria, over to you.
Okay, Maria, over to you. Please unmute and talk, please. Maria is saying she cannot unmute. Can you
Okay,
can you help
let me
Maria, please?
unmute Maria. Maria. Okay, allow mic. Okay, Maria, you can speak now. You can unmute now.
All right. Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Good
Hi, good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. Okay. Thanks, Abiola. I mean, you've said quite a number this evening, which has really been impactful so far. I think the only part that more or less stood out for me was the part where you mentioned about if you're not creating value, or if you're something about your boss not valuing you. Yeah. I feel everyone has an avenue, yeah, to provide value. Everyone is of value. I feel it just lies in our power to actually unleash that potential of value. So some of us may not really have attained that level yet. Some of us are probably still discovering that level. So there's just several categories to just put to it. And then I mean at the end of the day, everyone has a value to some extent.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much. That's well noted. We take other questions and contributions after this. And I mean, feel free to drop your questions, your contributions on the chat box too. Thank you. Now we move to how to find an attractive sponsor, right? So The first point here is you need to deliver exceptional results, right? You must really really be an exceptional human being to attract people, right? And I mean that is really really straightforward. You need to build strategic relationships, right? Your job is not to know every single person alive, but people of value that are very strategic or of strategic importance to what you do, right? Be visible and vocal. You need to be audacious, be visible and vocal. Don't be the kind of person that stays quiet during meetings or whose only contribution is nothing from me. There are some people like that. You have meetings and they're asking any contribution, any question. The, I mean, it's like a reflex thing for them. Oh, nothing from me. Or you have said it all. All those you have said it all kind of people, right? Or I agree with all of you, all you have shared kind of people. No, don't be that kind of person. You need to be visible. You need to show that you are knowledgeable, right? You need to be vocal. You need to be audacious. And you can't be audacious on emptiness. You need to have braced yourself up with knowledge. You need to be a person of value, right? You need to have. I mean, you don't be timid. You need to be audacious. Align with their goals and priorities. So you want to attract someone to be your sponsor or your mentor, and you don't know things about such people. You need to be very engaging, right? You need to know what interests them and engage them in that intellectual capacity. If it's you're meeting a politician or you're meeting someone, you need to know what exactly their problem is or how you can add value to what they are doing and make them look good, right? And ask for opportunities, not just advice. Don't be timid to ask for opportunities, right? And be ready to give. Giving is very, very important, right? Don't be a gum. So people don't know that you have to give your bosses. It is not only bosses that needs to give subordinates. Giving should be in you. When you give, I mean, it's just melt hearts. And giving doesn't necessarily have to be financial. Just give your time, give your skills, give before you receive, add value to others, right? And now we've moved to the role of giving in networking. It is very, very important. You need to give before you receive, add values to others first. So when you're meeting someone, the first instinct in your head is, what do I get from this person? Rather, think of how can I add value to this person? And when you constantly add value to others, you will get the reward. Small gesture matters. Compliment. Some people are sadists, even among your colleagues or peers. Do you just face your work or you are someone that will never smile back? You cannot compliment people. Kindness and polite interactions is very important. Yeah. And help without expecting immediate returns. Some people are too transactional. They are doing something for you. They're already expecting, oh, what is in it for me? Those what is in it for me kind of people. People can see through you. So be of value. Do things without expecting immediate returns. I don't know how many of us follow up mentors. I've never met her before. I'm hoping I'm going to meet her soon by the grace of God. But Oprah Winfrey, early in her career, made meaningful connections by supporting and promoting other professionals in the media industry. When she was in her 20s, right? She was always doing things pro bono. She has these special skills. She was helping. And her genuine generosity and ability to uplift others led to opportunities that have helped her build a media empire, right? She's one of the richest women in the world today. So, what are the obstacles to networking and how to overcome them? The fear of rejection. So, people feel, oh, well, when I meet someone, I'm afraid they might not like me. I mean, reframe rejection as redirection. Lack of confidence. Start with small interactions, right? Limited access to events. Use digital platform to virtual networking. Nobody say you should be attending Owambe or every networking event, but I mean, you can use digital platforms for virtual networking. Not knowing what to say. Make sure you prepare a short introduction and question. Have an elevator pitch. If you meet a Tony Elubelu today, how do you introduce yourself, and how do you plug yourself into his life within 5 minutes? If you meet an Abu today in the elevator, how do you introduce yourself to your MD and let him know the value you are bringing to the table or you are bringing to the bank in 5 minutes? Are you able to do that? Or you are very timid? You cannot even look to his face. You cannot offer an handshake and introduce, oh, this is my name is so 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 so. This is what I do for the bank, and this is what I think I can do better, and all of that. Do you have a pitch? You know, right? Failure to follow up, set reminders to check in with your contacts. So it is not enough to meet people. Follow up regularly, right? And the common networking mistakes, not following up after events or meeting people. Some people get card and just drop it in their bags, right? Uh, the trick to this, once you get a complimentary card, make sure you engage the person immediately. My name is so 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 so. It was nice meeting you. And before then, you must have done your research on who the person is and what can interest the person. Offer value first. That way, you will stick in the mind of that person and you can now build that relationship. And like I said, you don't have to be friend with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Nobody is saying that you have to be friend with everybody in the world, right? Focusing on what you can get rather than what you can give is a common mistake. It is totally wrong. Just naturally be a nice person and be real, be authentic. People can smell your BS. People can tell when you are faking it. Just be naturally good and just be naturally nice, right? It is not rich people that give, oh, it is kind people that give. Some people think so when I become a billionaire, that's when I can start giving. Some people, even as a billionaire, they will never give, right? So just be nice. Neglecting online presence and digital networking, we said that before. You're doing yourself the service if you think it is on serious people that are on internet. People are catching up, people are making it good, people are networking right. The wealth connection, networking leads to business deals, investments, and job opportunities. Example is the our great Aliko Dangote and so many other people too. The role of networks in entrepreneurship. I may skip this because of our time, right? Uh, this is very, very important. We've been discussing some of these insights before now. Knowledge sharing, credibility, and business growth. Then, uh, global versus Nigerian networking culture. Uh, because you don't want to limit yourself to a local champion, we are looking at a situation where you get that international networking level. You get to that level, you are interacting internationally. You need to be able to know the different culture, right? In the Western cultures, networking is often direct and transactional. But in Nigeria and Africa, we've got a culture. Trust is very important, and relationship building are foundation before business discussion, right? The importance of building trust in Nigerian business culture, personal referral and introduction, social interactions, so in wedding, religion gathering play a key role in professional networking. And you have to balance both local and international networking strategies. Leverage a blend of digital and in-person connections and adapt communication style. This case study, I would like us to quickly do this. Why is Tolu stuck in her career? Tolu is a hardworking, talented professional as a top consulting firm in Lagos. She consistently delivers great results, stays late to help her team, and even mentors junior colleagues. But despite all this, she keeps getting passed over for promotions. She watches as colleagues who seem less skilled but more connected move ahead while she remains in the same role. Frustrated, she wonders, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't my hard work enough? How do I get noticed by the right people? Guys, what do you think Tolu should do? Can we get one or two people, or you guys can drop it in the chat room? What do you guys think Tolu should do in 1 minute? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, I assume that we do not have answer to our question. Elizabeth, I hope you are taking notes. So the gifts that you want to give after the session.
Exactly. I'm keeping my gift already.
Nobody, you are
Nobody's
taking our
saying
gift away. Oh.
taking it away. And you guys don't want to know what we have to talk for you. So please, if you have when we have questions, please let us interact.
We talk about audacity, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, people are already dropping. Someone said Tolu should brush up our interpersonal skills. That's
So,
Benjamin. Ajoke said, good afternoon. Tolu needs to network with people. Amzat said, Tolu should increase our human relations. Oladele said, Tolu should start working smart, not hard.
yeah. So
Thank you.
my answer for Tolu is what did Tolu do differently to turn things around? She started speaking up in meetings. She built strategic relationships. She volunteered for high impact projects. She sought guidance from senior leaders. And the result, within a year, Tolu's sponsor advocated for her, leading to a leadership role she didn't even have to apply for, right? So the action plan on how to build your network today. Today, I'm charging you guys, identify key people to connect with. Attend at least one professional event monthly. Strengthen your LinkedIn profile and post valuable insights. Follow up and maintain relationship consistently. Offer value before asking for favors. Give, whether it is knowledge, kindness, or small act of generosity. Overcome networking obstacles by practicing and staying consistent, right? So you're not going to become a master networker in one day. And the honest fact is that there is no one template to network with people. You have to be genuine and authentic. Authenticity is key because people can tell when you are pretending. Also, people reward loyalty, not only competency. You can have all the hard skills. If you don't acquire, if you don't embrace the soft skills, nobody will want to be your friend, right? It is being a good what again, overcoming networking obstacle and by practicing and staying consistent. Yeah. So guys, it's been a very good time for me, and I hope it is for you guys too. My take home for you guys would be that no matter what technology and shiny tools we use in our business, we should always come back to relationship, meaning relationship is very, very important. On this note, I would like to leave the floor open for questions and contributions. Thank you very much for listening, guys.
Thank you, guys. Please let's give Abiola a virtual and round of applause. Please let me start seeing that reaction. I mean, I'm not getting enough reaction. No, please. This is very, very insightful. Thank you so much, Abiola, for that incredible, insightful session. I'm sure everyone has taken away some valuable tips to improving their networking skills. So we're going to have like probably 5 to 6 questions because she needs to go very soon. So please, if you have any question for Abiola, just put your hands
And
up or
guys, please let me drop your feedback about the session on the chat box.
yes,
Thank you.
yes. Thank you so much. So I think our first question is coming from Musa. Hello, Musa. Good afternoon. You have the mic now. Let me unmute you so that you'll be able to speak. Thank you. Musa, please, you can speak. Hello, Musa. Okay, I think Musa, that should be a mistake. Abiola, there was a comment that says, I'm looking forward to that bit where you would teach introverts introverts how to intentionally build and nurture networks in a way that it feels less burdensome and more refreshing. I don't know if that person has been able to get the response to that. Okay, okay, gotten some. Okay. Identify key people to network with, attend at least one professional event, right? Scholar, I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Abiola. Another question from Amzad says, how do I improve my interpersonal relationship, especially when I am in a group of people? Abiola, I don't know if you want to take that quickly. How do I improve my interpersonal relationship, especially when I am in a group of people?
Okay, I think we've answered this before. Just be someone of value, be nice to people, offer help depending on your skills, and I mean, just be nice to everyone. I've seen situation where I've worked in like three different financial institutions, and recently I got an offer from someone that we've worked together like past 15 years ago, and he offered me this great opportunity. And this guy, we were just colleagues then, even as it is those days. But he didn't remember, he never forgot the relationship, and we not that we see or communicate every day, but I mean, he remembered that this person, and he's been following me on my social media. He sees what I'm doing, and how competent I was on with what I'm doing, and I'm not covering what I'm doing. I'm telling the world, I'm letting the world knows my capacity and what I can do. So just being a good person, just be nice to people, right? You don't have to visit people's homes. I don't have like close friends. I have to go to their house or anything. No. I mean, just all of the tips we've shared in the course of this session. I think if you utilize it, you will improve your networking skills. And like I said, I'm very, very, very introverted. I'm not. I could be very, very shy, but when it comes to building and nurturing relations, because the important thing for me is to be helpful. I just want to be useful to people, and maybe it has to do with upbringing, but I think we can build ourselves to become who we want to become, really, right? So, yeah.
All
And if
right,
there's
thank you.
anyone that can explain better, I mean, the floor is open.
All right, thank you very much, Abiola. And we have
Yeah.
another question from Jude. It says, how can I come up with an impactful elevator speech and conversation icebreakers?
Yes, me, I do that a lot. I'm very audacious. I remember when I was in risk management in Sterling Bank, there was this ritual phase that the bank MD do every first day of the year. It was then Yemi Adiola time. He will go around all units. And when it comes to risk management, yeah, he will introduce himself and everybody will be like, hey, Oga, Oga. But I'll be like, good evening, sir. My name is Abiola. This is what I do. I'm like, can I take selfie with you? And the first day I did that with him, or like, what the hell? Who is this one? When everybody was like, how guys here and everything, you know. So if I'm meeting the president today, I'm introducing myself to the president. My name is Abiola. I head the tourism and the creative art business for the bank. I feel that this thing you're doing is great, and we can add value. I will also cross sell other banks' offerings, so I'm bringing a lot of value to them. Oh, we have one bank, we have this, we have this, we have this. I'm using all of the bank's offerings, to add value to these people. And they were like, oh, okay, really? Oh, so that audacity. And like I said, you can't have audacity if you don't have capacity. So build yourself, brace yourself up with the right speech to present yourself as someone that needs to know. Don't be an ass clicker. Package yourself well. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And then I think the last question here says, how does my work become more visible with my bosses without sending the wrong signal to my colleagues at work? Talking about showy, just the way you just said, something around leaking asses and all of that. So I need practical steps to achieving that. Tamkadi.
Yeah, I think other people can also answer this question. But for me, I think that by volunteering, there are some people within your team that you know that Oga is always just giving them all the work to do. And that is because they know that once they assign something for them, it will be exceptional. They do great work. They are not mediocres. They are not people that they will give you job, will give you do work, and you are saying all sort of making all sort of excuses. They are solution providers. So do a lot of volunteering, improving your skills. So there's some people within my team that I know that, oh, okay, I have a presentation. They are very good with creatives and stuff. Someone like that is very valuable to me, right? Just be someone of value and do your best work. If you do your best work, your boss can hate you. and your colleague, it's okay for colleagues to start beefing you. It's allowed. When you are doing good things, people will beef you like, are you the only one? Our hold is too much. You know your goals in life. You know where you're heading to in life, right? So you're not distracted with the haters or people that feels that don't have ambition for themselves and feel like, oh, you're doing too much. No, right? Yeah.
All right. One last question again, or two. Okay, I think it's two questions. So there is a question from, I'm sorry I can't pronounce that name. Named Soma. How do you differentiate between networking with people and exchanging numbers with people who begin to request something else apart from things official? Hmm.
Yeah, that must be a lady. Can someone answer that question? I'm sure we have a lot of. I saw Carol. Carol is one of my mentor from afar. I saw Carol on this call. People, I mean, these are great women that are doing great things without compromising. So I facilitated a training for some ladies in the what's it called in the financial institution last week, and the lady who is in sales. I was like, oh, customers always ask her out. I was like, okay. I mean, there are ways you manage your male customers without compromising. What value are you even presenting? Are you going there to beg that you have to open accounts? Banking has gone are the areas that you're just begging people come and open account. No, I have accounts already. So what other value are you bringing to the table for me? If I don't see you as valuable, then I will demand for something else, and you don't have choice. It's like people in the university. It's the olodos that sleep with lecturers. People that knows what they know, they are very intelligent. You don't have to compromise, right? Because you know that even if they don't value what you have to offer in this organization, you can move, right? But I mean, maybe someone in on the floor can answer this question. Value, value, value. Then someone said that. So I and Abu once used the elevator one morning like that. I froze and I couldn't say a word. And Abu is one of the most down to earth human being on earth. Like he doesn't want people to. I mean, you won't even tell that he's the MD for kind of love because he's not proud and he loves people that are very audacious. So next time you meet an Abu, just smile and introduce yourself and even tell him what you do. And you can engage him. Like I think this. Just chip in something. I think we can solve this problem. I noticed this problem. I think we can solve it this way. That's how you enjoy yourself in the hearts of your leaders.
Thank you very much, Abiola. And last question here from Ifan Ichuku. Some of us don't know how to make new friends. We just focus on our business. So how do I meet the right person that can believe in me when he or she doesn't even know anything about me? That's the
Don't
last
just
question.
focus on your business, so because you're building network not only for yourself but for your children's and children's children, right? Don't just focus on. You see some bankers when they retire as a banker, they become miserable. All they've known in their life is I can book loan or I'm good at operation. So when you leave the banking sector, how do you now be on your own? Even if you want to set up an application or something, right? You just need people. You cannot live life alone. And charity, they say, begins at home. Let's start from our peers, right? Don't believe in that school of, oh, you are just colleagues. I don't give a damn about you. Don't be bitchy, right? Yeah.
All right. Thank you very, very much once again, Abiola. Thank you for that incredible session. There's been several comments. People really love it. We really appreciate you. So thank you so, so much. Please, if you like to connect with Abiola, Abiola, is there your LinkedIn for people to connect with you? For anyone that wants to connect with you, can you please probably just drop your LinkedIn in the chat, or just
Yes, I will drop my LinkedIn on is Abiola Adelana on LinkedIn, Abiola on Instagram, and Abiola Adelana on my official page on Instagram. I love networking. I love to connect with people of value, right? And what I mean by people of value, I don't mean the wealthy or the rich people,
mm,
but just be someone of value. So when we meet each other outside, let's just say hello to each other. I mean, you never can tell when we meet.
definitely, definitely. Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for
Very
all of the amazing feedback from you guys. I totally enjoy this session. Thanks to Double by Sterling team. Love you guys.
Thank you. We love you too. Thank you, everybody. Please let's also give her another round of applause again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for still being here with us. Let's shift the gears slightly and talk about Double by Sterling and how Double can help you help your network while you grow your network. So before we hear from Odunayo, she's going to be doing a brief presentation, a brief product presentation for us today. I want to share something exciting with you all from Double. Double is offering a special gift for new users from now till 28th of this month. Yes, you heard that right. So all you need to do is download Double by Sterling on your Play Store or your App Store. Sign up using your BBN or your NIN, fund your account, select the Double Easy / special offer, and you stand a chance to win free items like airtime, tote bags, power bank, t-shirts, lots more. It's very easy like that, and it's our way of saying thank you for choosing Double by Sterling. And like I said earlier, I told you guys, for those that are not aware of what Double is owned by Sterling Bank. Sterling Bank. So it means that your money is safe, your investment is safe. You don't have anything to worry about at all. So now let's get into the product presentation by Odun Ayo. Odun Ayo, please, are you there?
Very well, I'm here. Hi,
All
everyone.
right. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Thank you. Good evening. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Good evening, everyone. Just few seconds, I will be sharing my screen now. Okay. Yeah, I think my screen is currently being shared. Yeah. So once again, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us this evening. I mean, it's been a super insightful session for me with Abiola. I've learned a whole lot, and I hope we all have as well. And then, in the spirit of ensuring all of Abiola's teachings on networking is being put to immediate use, right? I will be manifesting the role of giving in networking by plugging you all to a one-of-one digital investment platform. Yes, one-of-one, and which is Double, of course. So, a very brief session on what Double is, what the variants are, and what the current offerings are as well. So speaking about Double, what exactly is Double? I mean, some of us on this call are already familiar with the product, right? But for those who are not familiar with Double, it's a digital platform that allows customers to invest in low vetted investment instruments. So you can invest and go to sleep peacefully. You don't have anything to be scared of. Your money is pretty much safe, just as Elizabeth said, right? It's low risk. If you invest and if we promise you a certain amount of money at maturity, that is exactly what you are getting. Nothing less. There's no funny games or anything as such. We double the investment application. And also, it is fully owned by the bank. I mean, we've reiterated that a couple of times. That's just to tell you how much your investment will be very safe and how the security on your investment is top notch. Nothing is going to go wrong. It's not a, oh, tomorrow it has crashed or my money has disappeared. Nothing of such can happen if you invest, if you put your fund into the double application. So plans are available as offers, right? And on a monthly basis, we list new offers. And for offers, there are different rates and different maturity tenors as well. So every time you go to the application, you see a new rate, you see a new tenor. So depending on your goal, right? If your goal is to save for, let's say you're trying to just, rather than keeping the money in your account, just want to save it down for your rent that will be due in 8 months or 9 months, you will see an option that will speak to you, right? If you're looking at just keeping a certain amount of money for just 2 months, you would see an option as well that would speak to your goal, right? So Double is very much vast in its offerings. And regardless of your device type, if you're an Android user or iOS user, we are accommodating everyone. So just come, bring your friends, bring your families. In fact, bring your foes, tell them about Double. Because again, networking, everything we've learned today is networking. So the spirit of networking, give value to others, tell them about Double, preach to them about a safe and secure investment application that would ensure that they get significant returns and interest on their investment. So moving on to a few reasons why Double is perfect for you, because I mean, if I want to start listing all the reasons why Double is perfect for you, from now till tomorrow, we not leave this call, right? So just we've briefed it together into very few reasons. One of them is it comes with high returns, right? The interest rates are really amazing for a low risk investment, for an investment type where you don't have to be at fear of, okay, what if it reduces in the next 24 hours or anything of such. It's exactly what we promised you that we would give you. And the rate ranges between 15% per annum to about 25% per annum. And like I said, it's higher than your regular investment options, higher than your regular savings, typical savings type and fixed deposit as well, right? Also, there are short-term savings investments. You can save for 45 days, you can save for 60, 90, 365 days, depending on your goal. So if your goal is, to just keep the money for a short period of time, but if you don't want to touch the money for a long time, there is definitely an option for you on Double. And also, we are very transparent, right? So if you have an investment on the Double application, you can't be wondering, oh, how much is my money by now? You can just go to the application, right? Just open it, and you will see what you've earned for the day. Like there's these daily returns that keep, showing to you, okay, this is what you currently have, this is what you have the next day, and all of that. So you are carried along with the whole process. You see how your money is multiplying. You can see the wonders we are doing for you, like just like that. So now I've earned this, I've earned that. I mean, it's pretty much amazing if you ask me. Also, like I said, they are low risk investments. They are not investments where your mind would be, would be at the top of your chest or all of that. And everything it's at ease. There's nothing about, oh, I invested 200K today, next week it's back to 50,000 naira. I've lost 150K. Nothing of such happened on this type of investment, right? Then liquidity as well. I mean, like I said, the funds we're not holding on to them for forever. Most of our highest maturity are about 365 days. We have ones for shorter tenors. So basically, funds are not tied for too long at all. And also, like we've been rightfully repeating, it is owned and fully backed by Sterling Bank, right? Which shows how much of safety your funds would be, right? Fully regulated by all necessary government bodies as well. Now let's look into brief variants, some of the variants, although we have more variant than this, but for the sake of this webinar, we'll just restrict it to just two of our variants, which are Double Easy and Double Special offerings. So Double Easy allows you to invest any amount of your choice, right? But we will be the one to determine what your rate and tenor would be. So we will tell you, we want to give you an investment that you can book for a certain rate and a certain tenor, and you can decide the amount you want to put into the investment. But the minimum you can do is 50,000 naira. Minimum tenure is 30 days, right? And on a daily basis, like I said, your interest will be accruing. So you can come tomorrow, you can come next week and just check, how much has accrued on my investment over this period of time, how much do I currently have, and all of that. So it's very transparent and visible for everyone. Another variant that we'll be speaking to is the special offerings. So like the name says, special offering, right? It's going to operate like a flash sales, because whatever we are offering you, it's a no-brainer. You just want to grab it, right? So it comes at a predetermined factors. Everything about it is predetermined. the amount you will do is predetermined, the rate is predetermined, and the tenor is also predetermined. So we'll just show all of these options to you, and then you have the option to decide to create an investment, right? But because it is really, I mean, it comes at a really juicy rate that you just wouldn't be able to say no to if you see it, right? So we always advise customers to take advantage and always check the application, check under the special offerings variant and see if there are available variants so they can take advantage and be a part of the moving train. Yeah, so what are the current available offers that we have? We have a lot of offers for now. We have the short-term one, we have 45-day notes that you can do. We have about 120-day note as well, 180-day notes. We have money as well, and the interest rate is as high as 21.5% per annum, right? So that means it's prorated, right? Also, we have the dollar variant. On the double easy, we have 92 days for 6.75% per annum. Then we also have a special offering investment, right? Which is the USD offer as well. I mean, and it's amazing. It's a 6.90 per annum for a low risk investment. I mean, that is pretty much amazing if you ask me. So the fact that you can see 43 days, 118 days, 158 days, what this means is by tomorrow, if you check, the number would keep reducing, right? It basically show how much investment will be available, would last for basically. So by tomorrow, the 118 days would have changed to 117 days and like that. And as well, the interest rate will be reducing as well, right? So that's how it basically work on Double. So what do you need to get started? First thing first, you need to download the application. And like I said, we made it available for everyone. So regardless of your device type, be it you're an Android user or an iOS user, there is room for you. We accommodate everyone. So just log on to your Play Store or your what's it called, or App Store, right? And download the device, Double by Sterling, the app rather, Double by Sterling. And then you sign up using your BBN, your most important requirement, and also ensure that every detail you are providing in your sign up is exactly as it occur on your BBN details, right? Your phone number, your name, and all of that. Just make sure it's matched what you have as well. So as far as you do all of that, you are good to go, and that's all. If you're a sterling customer, it makes it even more easier for you because your sterling account will just automatically reflect. If you have funds in it, you will see your funds in there. But if you don't have funds in it, it means you need to fund your account, right? So if you fund your account, you proceed to create to select an offer, right? Under the money market variance, you can choose either easy or special offering if there are offerings currently running on the special offering, but every time you always have offering on the double easy variant, so you always see something that you would like on double easy. So you can select the double easy, put in your requirements, select your funding account and all of that, beneficiary account, put in the amount you want to do, put in your transaction pin, and in a minute or two, in a minute, in fact, in 30 seconds, you booked an investment, right? It's very seamless. And if you are not a sterling customer, it's still not very difficult. It basically means you need to open an account, open a sterling account, right? You can open a sterling account from any of our digital channel. You can even use Double as well to open the sterling account. So once you do this, you just download the application, the Double application from your phone store. You sign up, like I said, and you ensure that the account you've opened, you fund the account, and then you proceed to choose an offer under the money market, be it double easy or a special offering. You put in your requirements, and voila, you have an investment running. And you just need to come back, right? Just wake up one night, God, I have money somewhere. Let me go and check how much have I earned in 2 3 days. Just go and check and say, okay, I earned this, okay, good, and all of that. So it's amazing. Rather than just seeing your money sitting in your account or putting your money in a place where you don't have peace, you'll be scared. What if you go and crash? Please put your money in Double application. Tell your friends, your family, your parents, everyone, even your foes, tell them, be a good person. This 2025, just spread the good news. I mean, spread anything that comes with benefits, tell everyone about it. And Double is an amazing platform, which I
Mm-hmm.
always encourage everyone to take advantage of the different offerings we are doing on the application. So thank you. So in case if you have more information, right, if you at any point you need to speak to a support team and all of that, you can email us at double@sterling.ng, or you can call our support line. On socials as well, we are very much active on all social network, right? You can hit us at double NG. We would respond to you in a jiffy. So, I mean, I think I'm a fast talker. I'm sure you're probably not expecting me to be that fast, Elizabeth, but somehow I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Odunaye, for that wonderful presentation. Thank you very, very much. I'm sure by now we're familiar with Double by Sterling, the investment and savings product or platform that you need to be on right now. So if you are yet to download Double, what are you waiting for? Please tell me, what are you waiting for? We have amazing prizes for you guys. So please run to your Play Store or your Play Store, your App Store, your Play Store right now to download Double by Sterling. Thank you so much, Odunayo, for that. Thank you. Like she said, if you have further questions, you can always just go to our DMs or call the phone number and the email that she has shown us. I'm interested. Okay, so we have some questions. One is from Ifeanyi Chukwu. For example, by January, I invested 50K to double up platform, and every month I added 50K extra to my investment. So by the end of the year, I've gotten the sum of 600K my investment. And for example, your annual interest rate is 10%. So what amount am I getting? What amount am I getting the 10% interest in? Is it the 50K or the 600K? Odunayo, I don't know if you want to take that.
Okay, I think that was Ifeanyi Chukwu. Ifeanyi, if you
Yes.
can speak, can you please unmute your mic so you can clarify better? Because I'm not sure I really understand what the question is speaking to. So Ifeanyi, if you're here, can you confirm, first of all, can you confirm the variant your investment is, if it's a target savings or if it's a reward investment?
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I am Ifeanyi Chukwu. So I'm the one that asked the question. What I meant by that question is that, for example, I started this double investment, and I started with, let's say, 50K. And by the course of time, as in, let's say, every month, and I keep on adding, or I don't know if it's allowed to be adding money to your investment. But let's say, for example, I keep on adding 50K every month at the to my investment. So at the end of the year, probably I would have gotten about 600K. So the interest rates of that investment that I started, where will I be getting that interest on? Is it on that total sum, or is it only on that 50K that I'm paying? That is what will be my interest rates. That is the bottom line of my question. What will be my interest rate of that money? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi. I understand your question perfectly now, but we don't add funds to your investment, right? Initially, I was thinking you said you already made the investment and your money was accruing and you don't know how your interest was being piled up as well. But for now, right, and moving on, if you are creating an investment, you create investment once and that's it. You don't add funds to it. If it's the target savings you are creating, which I did not even speak to on this webinar for the sake of time, right? For the target savings, you'll be doing that one in bit, but again, we would have told you the amount we are giving you at maturity. So, for example, the explanation you've given now is similar to a target savings variance. But what it means or how it works on our end for now is if you come and say, oh, you have a target goal of 500,000 naira, and you tell the system that I want to save this money for, let's say, 10 months, right? The system will then break it down into how much you need to be contributing. And you say, oh, you want to save it on a monthly basis. So you've chosen your amount, your target goal, you've chosen your tenor, right? Your target duration where you want to get the money. And you've also chosen the duration you want to be debited for. So if your duration is monthly and your goal is 500,000 naira, the system would now break it down for you into how much you need to contribute on a monthly basis to achieve that 500,000 naira. So you cannot add funds to it at any point. If it has been broken down to you, ultimately you will not be contributing up to 500K, but at maturity you'll be getting 500K. So nothing new would come into play in the middle of your investment. Do you understand? And for the money market, which were the one I speak to, the double easy and the special offerings, it's just a one-time investment. You cannot add fund to it. If you contribute 50,000 naira today, and let's say next week you probably have another extra 50,000 naira that you would rather just save and not spend, right? You have to create a new investment again. So it's going to be treated individually, basically. So you can't add 50K to an existing money market investment. The existing one would keep running on its own until its maturity date. You would create a new one again of your choice. You can use the same type that you used initially, or you can use a completely new one, a completely new offer, right? So that's how the money market works. You can't add funds to it. And even on the savings options as well, you cannot add funds to them. So whatever you've created at the point of your investment, what you've selected is how they would keep running up until maturity.
All right.
I hope that
Thank you
clarifies
very
it.
much. Yeah, I said it's clear. Well understood. Thanks for the explanation. Thank you so much. Thank you, Odwanyo. Thank you very much for this. There is another one from John. Please kindly reach out to him. Said he's interested in the dollar investment option. However, I think your rate of 6% is low considering the MRR rate of today. Can you please provide clarity?
Hi, John. I understand you, right? But reality is double is a low risk investment, right? So whatever we are giving you, as much as it may seem low to you, again, it is not high risk. So it means we are not offering you something that is bizarre, that at the end of the day, you may not even get. So we are offering you something that is minimal, right? It's amazing for a low risk investment, and it's also very safe. But again, your feedback is noted. We would, revert back with our asset managers and see if we can find a way around increasing the dollar investment variant. I hope that helps, John.
Hi, John. I hope that helped. Thank you very much, Odwanyo, once again. Amos said, please, can the recording be shared? I was having issues with my internet. Jude, please kindly help attend to that so that that person is responded to. Thank you, everybody, once again. Once again, this is Double Up 3.0. So it means that we have 4.0 coming up very soon. So please stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Double NG, Double NG, DOU, double BLENG. Follow us so that you get stay tuned to every of our offerings and everything. So thank you very much once again, everybody. The last person said, how can we reach out, especially on Telegram? I'm not sure Double is on Telegram, but you can. Odwanyo, is Double on Telegram?
No, for now, we are not.
Yeah, so just follow us on Instagram. You will definitely get swift response at Double. Let me just type it at Double NG on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. You'll definitely find Double. You definitely find Double. So thank you very much once again for joining us. We look forward to seeing you at the next Double Up event. Have a great day, everyone, and happy networking. Don't forget to start practicing everything you learned today. Please don't say because you've learned it now, that's it. You keep it in your dictionary, you don't take it out again. So please, everybody, let's start networking. Thank you. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Download Double once again and double up your finances, your money. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Everybody.